Coastal Bend Day of Giving. It is Tuesday. We want you to get ready. Take a look at all the different agencies, more than 60 of them this year, that are going to benefit from your donation that is going to be matched. You give $5, someone's going to match it. Okay? If you get $10, someone's going to match it. You give $100, someone's going to match it.
I love that.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
What a better way to contribute to these organizations that do so much for our community here in South Texas. And the tradition continues, and Channel 3 is so proud to be a part of this wonderful organization that first of all, the organization itself is headlined by this young lady right here, who, Tracy, you've just done so much to grow our program. And we've got Cher-ri, Peña, who is here to talk about one of the organizations that is going to benefit from your generosity Tuesday for Day of Giving. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Let's talk first of all, real quick, in the synopsis of what Day of Giving is.
Day of Giving is an opportunity for donors in the community to give so they can have their donations doubled on the day. And these organizations, they focus on giving services to those most in need in the Coastal Bend in the areas of food, shelter, medical care, child care, and even at-risk youth programs. And so it's very important that everyone come together to give on Tuesday, November 14th, and help out your fellow neighbors.
And this morning we're focusing on an organization where every kid deserves the best shot. And we're talking about tennis. So many people love tennis. Tennis builds character and respect and a sense of pride. And a lot of kids have an opportunity to be introduced to tennis through this program. It's called Tennis Success. And if you could tell us more about the program.
Yes, Tennis Success is an after-school program that works with at-risk kids from grades 3rd through 12th. Giving them tennis lessons, education in the form of homework help and tutoring, as well as healthy living services like lunch and snacks. And then we also, once they graduate, we give scholarships for up to 5 years every semester.
Tennis, when we talk about it, we think, okay, it takes some time. You're going to have to do this, you're going to have to do that, you're going to have equipment, but all of that is provided.
Yes, Tennis Success is so proud to offer our program completely free. I mean, the kids can come in and say, hey, we need some shorts. I got them for you. I have shorts, I have rackets, I have balls, I have tournament fees. They don't have to worry about a thing. We want to be able to provide everything so they can push forward in what they really see necessary.
And the skills they learn, they use for life.
Yes.
So important.
Yeah. I mean, tennis is that sport that you can literally play for life. We have partners that are still playing at 85, 90 years old right now. So, you know, that's always a good thing to instill into the kids that, you know, with all the skills of independency and learning self-control and things like that on the court will take you not just on the court, but in the classroom and everyday life.
And that right there is the key term, the classroom.
Yes.
This is about them learning and getting that little extra push, that little extra attention that will help them focus not only on tennis, but on what they do in the classroom.
Absolutely. We always say tennis is our carrot. You know,
There you
that's
go.
what brings
Yes.
the kids in.
That's right.
But we are very blessed to have an education director in our organization board of directors that really see that education is the key to life. I mean, giving them the homework help, giving them tutoring, making sure they're passing, making sure they get into college, giving them scholarships, finding scholarships. I mean, we want to set them up for the best.
Giving them that support and motivation is so important. Yeah. How can kids that are watching right now that are, you know, interested in the program, how can they be involved? How can they be a part of the program?
It's really easy. If you would like to come to our facility, which we are at the old Mary Carroll High School courts, you can come and register that way. We have our registration on our profile for the Coastal Bend Day of Giving. But if for some reason you can't make it, we are in 10 CCISD schools. And we are giving an hour of education and an hour of tennis right after school for them as well.
So do you have to have some sort of qualifications to be able to get in the program?
Yes. Our program is for at-risk kids. So our guidelines are that they their families meet the federal guidelines of free and reduced lunch. That is the way we know that you truly, truly qualify and that you could use services from us.
How many kids are part of the program right now?
Well, we have a little over 350 kids
that's
between the main
amazing.
site and our 10 schools.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah.
It
And-
makes me happy that they're learning
it
tennis.
does.
Yes.
Oh,
It
I
does.
love that.
Once again, Day of Giving is coming up on Tuesday. You can even go online right now, right, Tracy?
Yes, right now we have early giving going on. So you can give online with your mobile phone, your computer, your laptop. Right now, as you're cuddled in your blanket at home, you can give while you're watching the show. And your donation will still be counted towards the total raised on the Tuesday, November 14th. And your donation will be doubled up to $22,500 per charity.
Nice.
And this year we have 62 participating charities.
Wow.
We know a lot of folks here in the Coastal Bend have been blessed. If you have been blessed, why don't you bless somebody else by giving a donation? It doesn't have to be a whole lot because it's going to be matched. But the
Right.
more, the merrier, because it's going to help all the organizations that we just shared with you right there on the screen. So many of them that do so much for our community, and they do it because they love it, because the need is out there. So Day of Giving, let's make it a bigger success this year than it was last year.
I agree.
And the previous years.
And the more that you put out there, the more blessings, the more that you pay it forward, the more that it will return to you.
Absolutely.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
ladies.
you guys.
Thank
you
Okay.
both.
We'll be right back after these messages.